If there is only negativism in our mind, whatever is in your mind will happen in your life. We cannot forget this. Absolutely, this is the way it will go on.
So whenever there is a negative thought, I think we should brush it aside. कारण मनाचे जे विचार असतात ते केन्ना केन्ना आमच्या कंट्रोलान नसतात, ते विचार येतात. So you advise that you keep them aside
and
get
I
the
know it is
positive
difficult. I know it is difficult because it's attitude tatli asa then it is difficult. It becomes a habit in our mind. It's a river which is flowing in the negative side. So this needs to be changed. Okay, and I'm sure I've described a few steps in that book where how we can easily change ourselves. It's not difficult. That's why I've given the how to keep your brain alert active. I've talked about law of attraction so that you understand आमचे life as कशें जाता, how our life changes, what creates actually our life. It is our thoughts which creates our life. Absolutely. And if we don't have an optimistic thought, I will never be that successful. I will never be that healthy. I will never be that happy. And what all of us want, all three? You want to have a lot of money to live a good life. You want to be successful in your life. You want to be respectable in your life. You want to have a great health, look young even in your 80s and 90s and stay young and behave like a young man. Okay? You need all these things. If you need all these things, finally you need to be happy. If you need all these things, you need it, isn't it?
Yes, of course.
And this is
Everybody,
the only way to go to it. There is no other way. This is the way to go to it. If you are pessimistic, you will spoil your health, you will spoil your success, and you will never be happy in your life. This also you believe?
Yes, I believe, and now I'm.
Isn't it?
It is confirmed.
If you are pessimistic, you just cannot be.
बरोबर.
Okay.
So आणि हीच गजाल आम्ही विसरतात. प्रत्येक खेपे ना चेर आम्ही पुढे वचू शकना.
Absolutely. Yeah, the negative Rahula, you cannot get all these three.
Right.
So to get this, you have to be optimistic only. So the first thing is what we have to do is we have to know this.
Okay.
If I'm not optimistic, I'm not going to get anything in my life. I'm going to live a life which is not happy, which is not healthy, which is not successful. Okay. And this is where I've created, I think 5-6 steps I've given. What are the things that make us things differently? That we can analyze.
And yes, we have to analyze that, but because we talk so much about optimism, but if we get it into steps, आमका जर कळले की अशे वचप ही वाट जर सारखी, ताजेर जर उजवाड पडला.
So now we know.
So that will be confirmed.
This is the only way. Now त्या रस्त्यावर वतना. Yes, we will have a lot of.
कितल्या फावटी आम्ही चुकता रस्तो परत फाटी येता, परत आम्ही नेगेटिव्ह जाता. So हे जर steps आम्ही follow केले, then we are assured.
So the way is to be happy, healthy, and successful in life is to be positive. That's the first thing, to be optimistic. Now, you are going to Mumbai. You have, your highway.
Yes.
So you start your car and go. But on that highway, there are so many potholes. So many times other cars will come. So many times these cars will cause a little bit of disturbance there. But you will face them and go. Will you say, na, apun paवचो ना म्हणून, माझ्याकडे जावचे ना, and then you will drop your car there and come back. So if you have to go, if you go, and whatever it is, I know to go, I will go. Just one word, I will go. And you reach Mumbai. But if you say, ना, जावचे ना, यावे इसलिए गाडयो फास येतात, यावे वत लागता, इतले तर वळणा असा, इतले तर चट्टे असा, इतले तर घाट असा, आणि इतले, there are plenty of excuses for you to be pessimistic and come back, and you will never go.
Right.
So this is where we have to. Now the first step that we have discussed is let go of the assumption that the whole world is against you. Okay? एक normal feeling असतं आमच्या भितर. ती feeling कशी जाता तेही बी जाणा.
It is a feeling of being a victim.
Okay? हे सगळे लोक आपल्याच्या अगेन्स्ट.
आपले बरे पळोवंक नजो.
नजो. ओके. माझे फ्रेंड म्हाका बरें करना. ओके. माझी गाडी तितल्या लोकांच्या इतली ना, इतली बरी ना. ओके. आणि ऑल दॅट I don't get good food, I don't have a good doctor, I don't have a good teacher. Everywhere we keep on using this. How do we believe this? Because एक तर आमचे पियर्स सांगता अरे बा ना तो तुजे अशें म्हणटालो, तो तुजे अशें म्हणटालो, हो फ्रेंड तुजो फ्रेंड सो दिसता पण तुज्या फाटल्यान अशें अशें उलयता. So if we take up all this, whatever is given by your peers, or sometimes it happens with your parents, आवय सांगता भुरग्याक हांगा वचनाका, हांगा वायट, वरस तो वचनाका, वरस तो बरो, सातांक यो घराच त्या वेळी येवकूच जाय तुवें घरा, कित्याक मागीर कितें कितें जाता, मागीर तांकां सांग भुरग्यांक भुतां येता, हें येता, कितें कितें करत, वी क्रिएट दॅट feeling of something, assumption in them that the world is against them. Where one lady, she was with something, and she says the son got a lovely car for her. He brought her in that car. I said, this is a beautiful car. Ford sports ची गाडी येता ती. नादू तो चलाक सांगले चला, वॉज हॅपी. नादू तो तशें म्हण नाका, दिश्ट जातली.
This is very important, which I was quite apprehensive in mentioning that drishta kashi. So here je asani, which is very common amongst the
absolutely
our
this
previous
is totally
generation.
negativism, totally negative. You are actually blocking that. She is blocking her son from appreciating, enjoying the car which is got out of so much of hard work. He has been slogging for it. He created that, and if he does not enjoy that, his next step is blocked. If you tell him, you have done a fantastic thing, you got a most beautiful car for you, now go ahead with it, now you must have the most beautiful house for you, the boy will work hard and go ahead. And now you look after your health, you are very good, you look after your health, whole thing will be different. This small over the time as we go, we will analyze a lot of these things.
Which is very important. I mean, our previous generation, it has passed on to us also.
It has passed on to us by parents, it has passed on to us by neighbors, it has passed on to us by peers.
आणि ताज्या खातीर एक भैरजोळो म्हणतात पळय. भय दिसता खंयच्या गोष्टीन, एक दीस आसता, त्या दिसार कितें केलें जाल्यार वायट जाता बी. All these assumptions that we have. खरेंच, I think with this
unless this is changing, this is where we must rub into it.
Right.
We are destroying the growth of our own generation. You are blocking your child from growing anything. भय म्हणटा तो कोण क्रिएट करता आमी? भुरग्याची आवय नाल्यार बापूय स्वताच तयार करता भुरग्या भितर.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Keep that child, tell her there is nothing to be feared of, there is nothing called fear in this world. You are safe in this world, go ahead and jump. That child will not stop growing. And human being's mind can grow to any level. There is absolutely any level. Whatever is the miracle, you ask one single mind to do it, the mind can do it if the mind totally focuses there.
This point I think is very important. कारण अशे कितल्याशाच समजुतीन आमी अशे गुरफटलेले आसात, आणि ती सगळी गुंतागुंत जी आसा ती ह्या शोन आमी सोडोवपाचो प्रयत्न करता.
फ्रेंड आसता, ह्या फ्रेंडा वांगडा वचनाका, त्या फ्रेंडाचो, हो फ्रेंड बरो न्ही, तेजो बापूय बरो न्ही, तेजो बापूय तुका अशें करतलो, हो मागीर आमची कास्ट येतली.
So you are already with the prejudice.
Absolutely.
So
and all these prejudices have no meaning, absolutely no meaning, absolutely no truth. They are only a way to block your own people, block the growth of your own self and your own children and your own relatives, and you block it yourself. So this is the first thought we must remove, that assumption that the whole world is against me. Why should the whole world be against me? If I ask that question, why the world should be against me? What have I done to the world? And what does the world going to get by putting me down?
Right.
Nothing.
Very thoughtful. म्हणजे म्हाका एक क्षण विचारान पडले की आमी कितलेशेच समज आमच्या गार्निश करतात आमच्या मनान, आणि ते समज त्या समजुतीचेरूच विश्वास दवरून आमी जगतात. And which is so wrong.
Which is so wrong.
And which is, hampering our growth.
Absolutely. This is the crux. If you change this, can you imagine how you can change your life?
Right.
just one simple change, that assumption that we have taken. This assumption is absolutely, everybody will tell you this is wrong. This is not a correct assumption. If we get rid of this little assumption, I'm sure life is totally different for us. Then whatever I talk subsequently as a sense.
ह्या उतरांनी न्ही दोतोर, you have put light on the unexplored path. ह्या विशयाचेर कोण उलयनात चडशे. Because it is, you know, it is very.
And many people will not like, कितें सांगता ना अशें म्हणजे अशें.
This is a very awkward thing.
Correct.
Right. पण it is very important and people should know. तुमका हे सगळे कळूंक जाय आणि म्हणूनच आम्ही ह्या शोन ह्या विशयांची चर्चा करता. आणि दोतोरांचो जर तुम्ही बुक वाचलो, पुस्तक जर वाचले, तर तातून हे विषय इतल्या सुंदर रितीन हाताळिल्ले आसात, वेगवेगळे एक्झाम्पल्स दिवन. ते जर आम्ही आत्मसात केले तर खरोखरच शारीरिक दृष्ट्या आम्ही सुधारतलीच, पण मानसिक, you know, we will
Sharirik
excel.
and Manasik cannot be separated.
Yeah, cannot be separated, but we will be so mentally strong, you know, which is very important to maintain our health.
And when we talk about, there's no point, when you talk about health, people ask me, kide khao dotor and kide wakhat gyo. This is not going to give you health.
Right.
Okay. And I end up in telling them, whatever you tell me what you want to eat. I will tell you what is good and what is bad for you, and I end up in giving them everything. And I don't give them
this
any
is a very
medicine
there is a very different way of approach. खरे पळोवपाक गेल्यार when I read the book Alert, Active and Alive at 100, it was such a good path, kind of. It was like an exploration of your health. हे विषय जे आम्ही आसा ते केन्ना आमी डिस्कस सुद्धा करनात. म्हणजे मानसिक जे प्रॉब्लेम्स आसा ताचे डिस्कशन सुद्धा करप म्हळ्यार इट इज अ बिग ऑर्डील. तू कितें, तुका कितें दिसता, म्हजी तकली बरोबर ना. सो दॅट इज वेर वी स्टार्ट. पण तुमचो एक्सपिरियन्स असो आसा आणि यू नो की immediately when तुम्ही एक उत्तर सांगले की the patient understands, which is another benefit. आणि म्हणून तुमच्या ह्या वास्ट एक्सपिरियन्सा खातीर you know the book is the result of it. तर ह्या विषय असे खूप असतात. आय मीन आम्ही आता when we are talking about being optimistic, वेगवेगळे स्टेप्स तुम्ही सांगिल्ले आसात आणि तातून you know we are exploring each step. बाकीचे स्टेप सुद्धा ताज्याबद्दल आम्ही चर्चा करतली. असे खूपशे विषय आमच्या म्हऱ्यान येवपाचे आसात आणि ताची चर्चा आम्ही करपाचे आसात. दर भागान एक वेगळो विषय. वी आर गोइंग टू पुट focus and put light on various unexplored paths, which is going to be very interesting. तुमचे प्रश्न आमच्या
they are not unexplored. They are followed by all of
there,
us.
but I think we have not looked into it.
We don't realize.
Very true, very true. Just
you
because
don't
we don't
realize
look
that
at
while
it.
we are walking on the wrong path.
Yes.
Unless we change that, we cannot come to the right health.
Right. आणि ह्या शोच्या माध्यमातून आम्ही हेच करूंक पळयतात की सगळ्यांचे स्वास्थ्य आरोग्य सुधारचे आणि स्वास्थ्य आरोग्य सुधारून तुम्ही अलर्ट, ॲक्टिव्ह आणि अलाइव्ह उरचे, 100 गाठची. आणि असेच यू नो वॉट द अल्टिमेट गोल इज हॅपीनेस अँड हेल्थ. तर वील कीप मीटिंग. आम्ही ह्या आमचो आता आयचो वेळ जाल्लो आसा म्हणून तुमची परत हांव रजा घेता परत मेळपाक. तर अलर्ट, ॲक्टिव्ह अँड अलाइव्ह ॲट 100 ही कार्यावळ तुम्ही दर शुक्रारा 9:30 वरांचेर प्रुडंट मिडियाचेर पळोवंक शकतात. परत मेळुया फुडल्या शुक्रारा. टील देन, गुड बाय अँड नमस्कार.
नमस्कार.